Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Michael Heslop Review. Today guys, I'm going to be taking you guys on a quick tour of my sorrel garden. So a lot of you guys have been texting me on Instagram asking me how is my sorrel garden coming along since the last time you guys actually have seen it. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to basically be showing you guys a quick tour of how it's actually coming along. The aphids have been coming on them guys, and it's kind of affecting them a little bit, but I've used some little baking soda and other things to kind of try to minimize the impact of them. Luckily this year the aphids have come a little bit later than usual. Last year they came a little bit earlier, and as you know, last year I lost about half of my sorrel field to that disease that were coming on the sorrel basically. So this year they have come a little bit later, so that's basically a good thing, so that they will live basically hopefully to bear without much impacts from these, or when the impact actually arise they actually would have started bearing already. All right, so guys, I'm gonna take you on a quick tour and enjoy the rest of the video. So let's go. All right, so this is how it's actually looking so far guys. I'm coming from down the bottom coming up to the top of the garden. So this is the first nursery set. We have 3 nursery sets basically that's here. This is one of the first ones. This is about a quarter acre, so it's not a lot of sorrels here. The next one has a quarter acre as well, and there's a large one that has one half an acre, sorry. So this is the first one we're just going through. As you can see, the sorrels look a lot healthy, but you do have these aphids disease, or these disease that basically comes. I'm not sure what's causing this one this year. It's a little bit more different from the one that was last year. But it is starting to attack some of the leaves. But as you know, this started to affect them in late September of last year, and now we're in late October of this year, so it's 1 month later than expected. As you know, these will start bearing in the November season, so hopefully they normally start, well, last year they basically start taking effect on the sorrels about 6 weeks after. So basically many of them did not make it after about 6 weeks. So if my memory served me right, these will start basically taking impacts on these sorrels at around maybe the second week of December. So by that time they would have already started their bearing process already and producing. So this is how they're coming along. As you can see, I have a marigold in between right there to kind of minimize the damage of the sorrels. These kind of ward off the stink bugs, as you can see. So hopefully they help to ward off some of the impacts of the bugs that may affect these plants. As you can see, some of them are affected more than some. Some might only have one on one of the leaves. But as you know guys, we are expecting a storm called Tropical Storm Mellisa, which is planning to upgrade to I think Hurricane Mellisa by the later of today. So hopefully, I don't know what's gonna happen, how the storm will, or the hurricane will affect my sorrels. As you know, sorrels don't tend to like too much water. They like water, but not too much. So these heavy rain basically will have some level of impact on them. Just hoping for the best at the moment, as we all can, as you can see. Because of that, I've also started a 3-month sorrel just to be on the safe side, so we don't lose all of our sorrels this year. So let me go over to the 3-month sorrel nursery. Go back up here. So this is my little peppermint right here, guys. You guys must have seen it a long time throughout the videos. And I planted some pines around for like barriers, and also just to basically suck up some of the water that may arise as well. So these are some of the pines that I've planted. I do plant some down the bottom down there, just to kind of, you know, have a diversity. But these are the 3-month sorrels that I have now. They will start producing around the November time period as well, so just hoping for the best with them. And it does go up to those larger ones as well. Those are some of the some of the sorrels on the outskirts of the other one that I just showed you a while ago. So these are the 3-month sorrels. hoping for a good harvest. My peppers is now basically we need to kind of trim up some of these peppers, but we have picked off the first set of harvest, so hopefully it is now blossoming, if you can see there. So hopefully they will start reproducing more peppers. As you know, peppers is very expensive in Jamaica. This is one of my trusted pepper plants, and there's another one there as well. And we have all right, so the video basically just abruptly stopped, guys. Sorry about that. When I was actually showing you my peppers, my camera battery basically died. Sorry about that. So that's basically it, guys. It's just a quick update tour to show you around my sorrel field and also some other crops as well that I'm actually doing. We're just bracing for the best that we can, basically. Hopefully we can come through the storm without losing much of our sorrels. As we said, that what I just basically showed you was one of the parts of our nursery, but that was a larger part basically with the more older set. So let's just hope and pray as we go through Mellisa to see what will happen.